Okay. In the building, we got my man Paco in Enforcer. Paco.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Everybody been wanting to hear from this guy, you know what I'm saying?
I know I am.
So, first of all, let's be clear here. We're gonna give this man his shit first. Put out the most CDs in the hood. The most music in the hood. The number one selling CD in the hood. First guy to sign an artist to a label.
Another fact.
What else? We're gonna say just a number one organizer in the hood. Kris Klay is in the motherfucking building. Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Let hit the mail for the nigga Kris Klay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Kris Klay in the building. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Griff City by way of Texas?
From Texas to Griff City.
Texas to Griff City. Well, I'm gonna let.
Griff City.
I'm gonna say something.
Before that, at Debbie and Poopy's crib.
I'm gonna say something right now. I'm gonna say something to Blairsville. I'm gonna say something to Greensburg. This is our nigga. He's from the Griff. He's not from y'all hood no more. You dig?
It's always been the
You know what I'm saying? So let's walk through this, Kris. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, yo, just real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Before I even get into any of the conversation.
No. We're gonna start this way.
No. Okay. Before we get to any of the conversation, you know what I mean? I'm stating this right now. You know what I'm saying? The liquor's going. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it was overdue. It's time for me to speak my piece. Fact checks. But first and foremost, without a doubt, 100%. I love that nigga. Facts. You know what I mean? That's family. Since when little kid, when he was coming up here from Homewood, 90% of the time he was with me. You dig? You know what I'm saying? From a little buck. When, you know what I mean? When he was getting on everybody's nerves, you know what I'm saying? He was with me and I was bringing him around. You know what I mean? And that's not like, I'm proud of him. Nothing like that. I love that dude. Period. You know what I'm saying? And before we get into any of that, you know what I'm saying? This is long overdue because me and Smoke done spoke about doing podcasts about boxing, about the music, all that. You know what I'm saying? I know this is what he does. You know what I'm saying? From my standpoint, no bullshit. No bullshit. When that shit dropped, my phone went crazy. People was calling me. Not even gonna lie. And two people wanted to do the interview with me. And this before I contacted this dude.
Right.
Two people hit me like, yo, you gonna do an interview? I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet. You know, they like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do the interview? I said, and I flat out said, if I do the interview, I'm doing it with Smoke Dog. Period. That's right. I felt like the interview that he did was dope. You know what I'm saying? I felt like what he did with it was dope. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. Facts wasn't right, but his part was dope. I respect that. Like I said, we was been supposed to do boxing, you know what I'm saying, the music, you know what I'm saying? He got down with my man Philo, you know what I'm saying, with the podcast stuff.
Great.
So, you know, I know this is his lane, so I wasn't going nowhere else with it. You know what I mean? Because I know anything that I might not have remembered from that video, he's gonna be on point with it. He's gonna ask the right questions. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, I can't stress it enough, bro. I love that dude. Period.
Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You a guy, right? Before the streetwise stuff gets going on, right? You was in Cali. You know what I'm saying? How was the hip hop scene for you in Cali when you was out there?
Being in Cali changed my life with the music. Because it wasn't about me in Cali. I was in the Air Force, you know what I'm saying? So I was linking with cats from everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? My best of best friends, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? I get down with other than cats from the Griff. I mean, these is cats that I still have relationships with. You know what I'm saying? So I was messing with Philo from Memphis. You know what I Rashid, rest in peace, from Houston. You know what I'm saying? And these cats was putting me on to so much music, you know what I mean? My man Kris, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I was flooded with so much different music. My man Link, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Link, you knew me, Smoke. I wasn't an E40 dude. I did not like E40 at all. Listen, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like my man Link is from Richmond. You know what I mean? He's from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So he was my roommate. He was like my best. He was one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? One of them dudes that I can genuinely say I loved. You know what I'm saying? I knew that he knew me. Like we lived together. We spent real life together. You know what I'm saying? And he put me onto the Bay music. You know what I'm saying? The E40 and just the whole Bay culture. It's a different culture.
The hyphy movement.
It's different. They different. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't from there, you kind of look at it like it's weird or whatever. But when you there, you understand it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That and when I was out there, that's why I started making the music. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Philo, my man Raj, which is Link's brother. You know what I'm saying? We was going to this DJ's crib and we was just messing around. And Philo, you know, that dude can freestyle for non-stop for an hour. If you want, you know, you just say, let it go. Go, P, go, you know what I'm saying? And he goes, you know what I'm saying? So we was, you know, messing around, doing stupid stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to rap. I know how to put, I put some good words together, but I didn't know how to spit bars, you know what I'm saying? I was way off beat a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying? All that. But that's where I started doing it. You know what I mean? I was doing it before by my, you know,
in the shower with
little right rhymes, you know what I mean? But you don't let nobody hear it, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I started letting them cats hear it, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas, you don't say Big Daddy Kane, you might say Big Daddy Kris. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh, you, hey, you know.
Yeah.
A little store biscuit, shut the fuck up. You know, hey, Smokey, you know what I mean? Hey, straight up. You know what I mean? First, and I ain't bullshitting you. This is real shit. Smokey always been with the music. Since we was kids, you know what I'm saying? Smokey been with the music, you know what I mean? So, I'm in Cali, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting music from Smoke, you know what I mean? Me and Smoke spoke regularly when I was in Cali. He was supposed to come out and stay with me. So, you know what I mean? We had it all planned out, and I moved back. It was coming that summer, you know what I'm saying? It was coming that summer. Him, Chuck, I think Tone, Los maybe, I forget who it was, but y'all was coming. Like, it was already, like, in the plans, and then I had a situation and I up and came home, you know what I'm saying? So it you know, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Smokey was always with the music. So my dudes out in Cali, I got tapes from Smoke and stuff. I'm out there playing. You know what I'm saying? No, I could call them up right now and be like, yo, y'all remember Rendezvous? You know what I mean? And they'll be like, boom, I forget the name of the one song where Smoke was on there, and Smoke kind of sounded like Method Man. I can't remember the song, but it was at the same time. Yes, it was at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It was on the same tape. I had the tape, you know what I mean? And I'm banging it out there to my dudes, so they knew who Smoke was. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them about Crush, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Got props to his Scandal. You know what I mean? Them cats was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, Jig Air, you know what I mean? I had that with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? So they was familiar. You know what I mean? So, and then, you know, I went from there. You know what I mean? Came back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing what we do. You know, whatever. And really, like I said, I started fucking with it out there. So I'm writing some music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I got it in the top. I ain't let nobody hear it. Said it was, you know, Smoke's doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Smoke's doing his thing, you know what I mean? He never got away from it, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. So, him and Trell dropped that shit, that 50 Cent shit, right? What was the track where he was on the hook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Trell was rapping over the 21 questions.
Shit was crazy. Trell murdered it. He's on the hook. Murdered it. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of started my movement into it because I heard that and I'm like,
missing the part.
What?
You got a feature. You was on my shit.
Oh, I did. I forgot about that. That's right. Smokey talked me into getting on the track. I did put the little feature out. Damn, I need to hear that.
Got it.
I need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of music. I don't got that. True.
Hey, you just will hear it. Don't
True.
worry about it. I'll pop it.
So what I'm saying is, but when that happened, when you did that shit with the song with Trail, and it was like shortly after Marcus came home. And Marcus was into the music in Ohio, you know what I'm saying? And Marcus is a brainiac, man. That dude's lightweight genius, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You put him in front of a computer and
PA Connect.
you know what I mean? All day. That's my dude. I love that dude. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? He lightweight genius with it. So when he came to the crib, you know what I'm saying? He brought the studio right to wherever he was. And just set up. And niggas was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Scoot's got the studio set up. He got beats. He's mixing it down. You know what I'm saying? He, like, you know what I mean? He was literally like, you know what I'm saying? Like, way far ahead of what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like, with doing everything himself. You know what I mean? So, we was at Tone Chin's crib making music. You know what I mean? He came up there. He had some stuff he's playing. So I got on a couple tracks. You know what I'm saying? So, started to roll with it. Trell did some stuff. Hot, you know what I'm saying? We ended up linking up with Smoke. So we got a whole movement going with me, Smoke, Trail. We got an album. You know what I mean? Me, Trail, and Smoke on an album cover. You know what I'm saying? We in Ohio. You know what I mean? Recording at Marcus's crib. I get to, you know what I'm saying? I get to learn how to do some of the stuff, making the beats, you know what I'm saying? Marcus is giving me the programs. He's teaching me and Trail. Trail was already messing around like on his phone, making beats, you know what I'm saying? Like doing stuff, making beats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He was doing that.
Fruity Loops and shit.
Yeah, he, you know what I'm saying? So he was playing with it. It was some dope shit, you know what I'm saying? But Marcus put us on to the Acid and Reason, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that Reason.
And really put us deep with how to, you know, because fuck, I showed, you know what I mean? I put it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I got the, you know what I mean? Let me give you this beat program, you know what I mean? So, we started making all that music, you know what I mean? It was a whole little thing going. It was a movement going, you know what I'm saying? So, we did all that. You know, we get into, just making, you know, everybody's making music, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes, you know what I mean? Everything's lovely, you know what I mean? We're a city, you know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be on the side.
So,
Come on, bro.
Edit point.
That's some real shit, my bad.
So doing, okay, there's a vibe going. Y'all loving the hood. And Kobe comes at you with an opportunity.
Yes. So listen, like me and Kumi, we have a long relationship. Like me and Kumi been tight. We been cool for a minute. When I was in the Air Force, when I come home, I always went to Kumi. You know what I'm saying? We had some long conversations, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we had, you know what I mean? We had our own relationship, you know what I'm saying? So when we started doing the music, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that shit with you and Trail dropped, and we started doing the music, you know what I'm saying? We got different cats involved, you know what I mean, and you know, we're making music. So Kumi comes to me and is like, you know, I'm looking to, you know, I see what y'all doing. You look like, you know, y'all trying to really do something. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you know, we doing what we do. Trail's nice, you know what I'm saying? We doing what we do, you know what I mean? He's like, you know, telling me, like, I might want to do something with you. So I'm like, word. He tells me, you know what I mean, think of a name or something, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I mean, he's like, I don't want to be up in front, you know what I mean, I don't want, you know what I mean, I don't want nothing like that, you know what I mean, so I'm cool, you know what I mean, like, that's cool, you know what I'm saying, I'm good luck,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, so he tells me, you know, I'm gonna give you some bread, get some studio time, you know what I mean, go do what you do, put together a CD, put together a mix CD, you know what I'm saying?
So, with that, when y'all was talking, was this saying, okay, here, take this and build a company, or was this company's all gonna be about Detroit?
No, never. That was never part of the conversation. And that's not to discredit Trail. Trail was hot at the time. You know what I'm saying? That track that y'all dropped, like that put Trell out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying, for real. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that he wasn't doing music before, but that, like, cats was really digging that track. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, you know, that he was running with that. And that, you know what I mean? That gave momentum.
Was how about this one? Was it ever suggested to him that he was going to be the flagship artist, meaning that the label was going to be building around him?
We just felt like he was the hottest right now. That's what we felt. You know what I'm saying? But me and Kumbi's conversations didn't have nothing to do with Trell. Like, so when Trell says that, you know, him and Kumbi, you know, Kumbi gave him some bread, I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what any of that is. I don't know what him and Kumbi had. I don't know none of that. I'm talking me and Kumbi.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Trell is, you know, it's me and Trell. You know what I'm saying? But me and Kumbi's talking. So what I'm saying is, Kumbi came to me. He gave me money to get to the studio, and he told me he was gonna put the money in and push the CD.
And this money is phase one, pretty much.
Phase one.
Okay, so
right.
tell me the process of making phase one, because I know you had a lot of classic guys on there. Number one selling CD in the soil. You had a plethora of people. How was it getting all those guys together and putting them together on one CD?
Listen, I don't even take all the credit for that, because it was a combined thing. Like, I brought cats from the Griff, you know what I'm saying? I told everybody that, you know, we were going to the studio. We got this block.
10-hour block.
Kumbi paid for the 10-hour block.
Yeah, 10-hour block.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. He gave the money directly to me for the 10-hour block. You know what I'm saying? And gave me the money directly to me for the CDs and stuff for phase one. You know what I'm saying? And we sold 800 copies and got rid of 2,000 copies. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot, roughly 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I can't say it's exact.
Let's just round it up to 2,000.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? Vandergrift, New Ken, you know what I mean? A little bit of Pittsburgh, Leesburg, Apollo,
Ford City,
Ohio, because of Marcus.
Catania.
You know what I mean? I'm sending it to my cats in Cali. I'm sending it to my, you know, Philo in Memphis.
Detroit. Shout out to B from the D.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
So, but what behind that CD was, it wasn't all me. Like, phase one was all the ideas for phase one, the name, the streetwise, that was me. I came up with that name. Kumbi told me to come up with a name and let him know. I let Kumbi know the name before I let Trell know the name of Streetwise.
And why wouldn't you? Because he's the
So you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, you know, me and Kumbi are talking. I don't know nothing about Kumbi and Trell's relationship with money. Nothing. I dealt with Kumbi with money before, so me and him already, he knew that I was good with him with that. You know what I'm saying? So it was good. And with the phase one, I incorporated you. You brought Tito. You know what I'm saying? You brought cats from New Kent that had been doing footy. Cats that from older cats that you had already had a step. JV Air. You know what I'm saying? You brought them cats to the table. I involved the twins and B and them. So they was bringing the cats that they fucked with. Everybody was on that CD. I brought Paco and everyone that I fucked with, you know what I'm saying? Phase one, Chuck Dio, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trell, you know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I mean? And Trell's right there with me, you know what I'm saying? The whole time. But I'm the one reached out to you. You brought them cats. I had an open door. I was like, I don't care who comes. It's 10 hours. My whole thing was, let's make some music and let's get it out there.
Also networking.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work with everybody. If you hot, you hot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put this music out. In phase one, there was no elimination process. Like all my other CDs that I did after phase one, there was an elimination process. I had songs from everybody. Some people didn't make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't make it that CD and I put them on the next one. You know what I mean? So, but phase one was everybody and it was raw.
And
Like it was, I had Philo in town. Philo came in town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I mean? It's like,
I think I'm on that song.
You are. That's what I'm saying. Phase one, you brought them cats there.
Phase two. I don't know.
No, phase one. You were the one that brought those cats there. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't have a relationship with Tito. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a relationship with Footy. You brought them cats there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, how many phases was it? 3? 2. So 2. There's what comes next? Beginning stages of greatness or commitment of a lifetime?
Listen, so phase 2, we're going to the studio, right? Same time we're doing phase 2, we're doing commitment of a lifetime.
Okay.
Now, this is what it is. Tell you flat out. I broke bread in this. Kumbi did phase 1. He did that. He did the, you know what I'm saying, help me with the CDs, all that. All the artwork. I had Chipper do the artwork. I printed all that shit up. I had Tiff print the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm printing 100 something CDs a day. You know what I'm saying? Just printing, boom, boom, boom. My computer, you know what I'm saying? Ink, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm dumb. I start off doing it in color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By the end up there in black and white. You know what I mean? Just look, you know what I'm saying? But I'm burning all them bitches. You know what I mean?
Right.
Doobie done got me all the CDs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm burning them up. You know what I mean? So I did all that. You know what I mean? Phase 2 and beyond, that's me, bro. The organization, the money. Like I said, I broke bread, studio time. There's only 3 people. There's only 3 people that can really say that they broke bread with me on studio time and shit. And I'll put it this way. Out of all the shit, if I put $100 into Streetwise, if I put $100 into Streetwise, I put up 90. Trump put up 10. So, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of even said that he was just the artist. But back to what I'm saying though, there's 3. Kumbi, Marcus, and this man right here, Paco. Period. Period. Point blank. Them is the cats that I was breaking bread with to go to the studio. You know, me and Paco, it was a summer where me and Paco would wake up and be like, yo, what you doing? I'd be like, I hit Paco, like, what you doing? He'd be like, shit. Like, yo, you want, let's go get a half a block. Let's go get a half a block. We go in there and do a half a block. We might go in there for 3 hours and have 2 hours left. You know what I mean? Whatever it was to come back and do, because we already paid for it.
So,
but it's me and him breaking the bread. Okay? Now, phase 2. So we go to phase 2. You know what I'm saying? We're doing phase 2, and at the same time we're doing phase 2, doing commitment of a lifetime. You know what I mean? Trail had food, and that's completely hit. You know what I'm saying? Everything, I don't even know, I can't even remember if I had beats on that. I don't even remember. But you know, the arrangement, it was a double CD. He said it was rushed.
What, phase 2 was the double CD?
No, commitment of a lifetime.
Lifetime was. I didn't know that.
Yo, it had 2 parts to it. It had a part. Listen. It had a hood part, and it had a positive part.
That's the one when he's with
in the suit. In the suit. I took that picture. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was just like a song.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, right there on 8th Street. Yeah. That's all. He put all that together. You know what I'm saying? But it was when we were doing phase 2.
So you're working basically on 2.
I'm letting him do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying?
This is on your dime.
Period. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. Like I said, if it's 100, it was 90 in mine. Right? So I never ever once in my life spoke on that till now. Because I never even thought of I didn't care. I never cared that he was, you know what I mean? I wanted him to make as much music as he could. I thought the nigga was hot. period. You know what I mean? I want you to make as much music as you can, bro. Like, he's on phase 2. There's not, put it this way, there's not a CD that I did that Trell isn't on, including my shit, that he's not on at least 4 tracks. At least. And now I'm saying at least because he's on plenty more features, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But we'll move on, because I know you're going to get to it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just
yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So after phase 2, Commitment of a Lifetime comes out. Okay. All right. Y'all work that. All right.
I don't know which came first. I don't know if Commitment of a Lifetime came out first or phase 2. I'm not even sure.
Okay.
I'm not even on Commitment of a Lifetime like that. I can't remember how many tracks I'm even on that. I know I'm probably on it. I know I'm on it. But you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on it like that. You know what I'm saying? That was him. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga, you hot right now. You know what I'm saying? And he had, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a double CD. He had a bunch of tracks.
So, all right.
I don't know. When I say double CD, I'm saying it was probably like, I can't remember if it was 2 CDs or not, but it was like 20.
Yeah, I always thought it was just 19
30,
songs.
It was a lot of songs.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. D-Tro comes out. You come out. Beginning stages of greatness. Tell me the process of making that, because that was like kind of you jumping off the porch as a solo artist, because nobody looked at you kind of a solo artist. You was more like the CEO, organizer, producer. So tell me what the process was making that, like just going through it, you know what I'm saying, and just sitting down, and also like the title, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, did you see a vision, you seen something, this is gonna be the first part, or just tell me the process of just making that.
Right. Well, at that time, and that's what I said when I said about Parker. We were splitting that studio time when I was doing beginning stages of greatness.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was going in and I was doing what I was doing, and he was working on what he was working on. You know what I mean? He was doing tracks with me for beginning stages of greatness, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even lying when I tell you, for a summer, me and Paco was living in the motherfucking studio.
Yeah, sure was.
You know what I mean? And even then, every time I went to the studio, it was whoever wants to come can come. You know what I mean? It was always that way. So, because there's downtime. You know what I mean? Smoke, you know there's downtime. You know what I mean? Cats step out to smoke, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got shit going on, so there's downtime. So you try to get as much done. When you're getting blocks and stuff, you try to get as much done as you can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody had money like that to keep buying them, keep
writing
buying
your lyrics
blocks
and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't come with no notebooks.
But truth of the matter is, niggas would. You drop a song or two and then you in the notebook, right now.
I remember dropping them down right in the studio.
Right. It was happening. And so, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm making beginning stages of greatness, I'm a different part of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm life, you know what I'm saying? I'm a different part of life, you know what I mean? I'm separated from my kids, you know what I'm saying? I was just in a different part of life.
Space.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm making that CD. You know what I mean? I got a lot of me time. You know what I mean? A lot of, up till 3-4 o'clock in the morning making beats, because I'm working a shift job where I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Where I don't have to be up early in the morning or whatever. So I'm making beats all night. You know what I mean? I'm staying with. I had an apartment. Me and Los had this building. I had an apartment. I'll tell you the apartment body. You already know. But anyways, so you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of time, so I'm making a lot of beats. You know what I'm saying? Making a lot of beats, and the music was just coming. It was just coming to me. It was, you know what I mean? It was kind of easy at the time. I ain't even gonna lie. It was kind of easy for me right
It's
now.
in that zone.
I was feeling myself, you know what I mean, and I was feeling my vision, you know what I mean. I was feeling like, that's the thing. No one can ever say that I didn't. I brought everybody and anybody that wanted to come to the studio and make some music. Make some music. Some cats wasn't hot. Some cats was. You dig? You know what I mean? And you know, I always was like that. Always. And I can guarantee you, when I was going to the studio, he was always one of the first people I called. You know what I mean? Always. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be in the studio, you know what I mean? But anyways, so, you know, beginning stages is great. It's I'm in a different space, you know what I mean? Like I said,
So after that, okay, is this when the heavy artillery series started? Because I want to get to where when you start getting artists. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to think like you building your stuff, you got yourself. Okay, you just came out, the trail came out.
beginning stages of greatness, I know for a fact at least 4 of those tracks Trail was featured on, and I think I might have put 2 solo songs on the end of my CD that were his songs. You dig?
Yeah. So in your mind, you're trying to build a company, right?
So I can't even say a company, because I felt a lot of it I was networking. You know what I'm saying? And the people I became close with. You know what I mean? So go ahead, because I know you're gonna get.
Yeah, because my thing is, when do you pick up the first person besides Trail under the Streetwise umbrella?
Well, I would say it was first of all, everybody was falling under the Streetwise umbrella. Everybody. You know what I mean? It was just everybody was falling under. Everybody I talked to was falling under.
Yeah, all right, let me put it this way. What product solo did you work with after you did the mixtapes? What was next?
Right. So in the process of making the mixtape,
Because I'm thinking, was it Wave or Lyrical Arson? You know what I'm saying?
So this is what happened. This is where it went. So Trail hits me. He was like, yo, I had these young cats over the crib, you know what I mean? They spit, blah, blah, blah. Young boy Wade's nice. He told me that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I think they recorded it at Trail's crib. It was just some random shit. It might have been on the tape. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they recorded it at Trail's crib. And, you know, they was all spitting. Nick Nice, I think Payne was on there. Inner might have been on there. It was DGD. You know?
Yeah, the Rip Boys.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It was young boys, you know what I'm saying? They was on there. They 16, 17 years old right now at this time. You know what I mean? So, however, whatever, I get a whole, you know, Trail tell me about it, Trail lets me hear it. I'm like, what? This kid, you know what I mean? He getting this freestyle, he killed it. You know what I'm saying? Trail's telling me that he killed it. He's playing it for me. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, yo, this, you know what I mean? So, I tell Trail right then. Like, I know who Wade is, but I don't know Wade. You know what I mean? I know him from seeing him running around, you know what I mean? He's younger. He's 16. I think I'm, you know what I mean? I'm almost 30 or I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? We're almost 30. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo. Every time I go to the studio, I'm bringing him with me. He's 16, 17 years old. You know what I mean? He's spitting. He got these young bucks that he fucks with. They, you know what I mean? They digging his shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got a little buzz for, you know what I mean? They DGB. And he,
Right.
you know what I mean? No disrespect. He's the hottest one. You know what I'm saying? He is. Little, you know, got a little swagger. Little, you know what I mean? Feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's on that youngest in charge.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? I'm young fly. That's what he was on.
Yeah.
So I say that I'm gonna have him in the studio. Matter of fact, come on, I go to Jamaica. We go to Jamaica. I'm getting ready to Jamaica. I take the music with me. I'm letting Chuck, videos, I'm letting all of them listen to it because they came to Jamaica with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this little young dude hot. You know what I'm saying? They all agree. Like, oh yeah, he killed that. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, I told Trell, I told them. Every time I go to the studio, I'm taking this little cat with me. You know what I mean? I started doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Every studio session I went to, I was there still. His music. And I was loving it. There was no animosity. I never felt like it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, little young dude got his own movement, you know what I'm saying? You got your own movement, DGB's your own movement. You know what I mean? I'm just telling Wade, like, come with me. Like, if you want to bring someone to the studio with him, bring him with him. Go make your music.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll get the studio time and I'll just come. You know what I mean? So now, like, we ain't doing blocks anymore. We're getting like 2 hours. Because now it's become, we know the routine. You know what I mean? You have your music ready, you get in there, you drop your shit, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Wade was nice with that shit.
He's ready to go.
One take. You know what I mean? It was one take. You know what I mean?
One take away.
Yes. That's why your boy started liking Mike.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Mike. You know, he's big in the hip hop. This area, he's big in it.
Pretty much gave everybody some
Yes.
start.
Yes. Like that's where we made our music.
Right.
You know, he got that man got rich off us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No doubt. No, and that ain't in a disrespectful way because he did right by us. You know what I mean? He ain't never. I ain't never had him do me wrong ever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I mean? So we making the music. You know what I mean? I want to say, I think phase 2 Wade. I think that's when I introduced Wade.
So Wade comes out. He's the first guy signed. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, go ahead.
He does what he does. How are you and Trill moving at that marker of time? Is everything cool? Is he still coming to the studio? Everything?
There was never a time where he was pushed to the side. This motherfucker was on track after track after track. You know what I mean? I say that now. Again, I never ever thought of it like that. I never thought of it like that. I always thought, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We go to the studio, we make music. You know what I'm saying? If it's hot, you know what I'm saying? We put it out. You know what I mean? And like I said, like we had got it down pat now. You know what I'm saying? So you know, like I told you, you know what I mean? There's no downtime.
Yeah. So
There's no downtime.
So basically, you're basically just trying to build up your brand. You got Trail. That's one of your pieces. You got Wade.
Everybody that is hot at the time. Everybody that's hot at the time, I was trying to get in trying to put on tracks. Now, go look at all them CDs, all of them. Phase 2, and I haven't listened to Phase 2 in so long. You know what I'm saying? It might have been the least of, I don't know how I want to say it, like different rappers from different areas.
Right.
It was more of a thrift city.
Right. You came home.
Yeah, I can't remember if Philo was on it. I can't remember. I know Marcus was. but it was more tight knit. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you know what I'm saying. And I speak on that. You know what I'm saying? That was phase 2. That was at a point where me and you was having our thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying that. And I want to speak on that too because it was a thing where
I didn't want to talk about this.
No. Listen. No. Before I even go into that, you know what I'm saying. Before I even go into that, you know what I'm saying. We 40 plus now, man. You know what I'm saying. Look, that should have been a conversation. You know what I mean? Period. That should have been a conversation. You know what I mean? I feel like I you know what I mean? Whatever. I was wrong. You was wrong. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all up. You know what I'm saying? That's 15 years ago. We done, you know what I'm saying? That was a 2-3 year period of time. You know what I mean? Of a lifetime of friendship where, you know what I mean? From young bucks, me and this nigga done fought 20 times. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been love. Now listen, when
let me tell you something. I want to tell you this guy something since he brought it there, right? I want to tell you about this bum ass fight me and this nigga had. Okay. This nigga could have punched me in my face. I could have punched him in his face. We ain't do shit. That was the first time fight. That fight was the time like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody wanted shit. Niggas is just chest bumping and shit like that.
Hey, real shit. Listen. Don't say
nothing about me. Don't you say nothing about me.
Listen.
Why you talking about me?
Listen. Real shit. Listen. Hey, shout out, fucking turn up fucking Tuesdays at the lounge. Yeah. Cause I tell you what. Snoop Dogg had that schmack-a-lack-a-late. I'm talking people from the city was driving to North Vandergrift, between North Vandergrift and Kiski River.
Shout out to Eddie J. Shout out to Fort Brink.
Man. Dog. Listen. That era of time, and like I said, at that time, me and this dude ain't even fucking with each other, but I'm there on a Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday night consisted of we go hoop over at the
Tiger
Gym on Tuesday, and Tuesday go home, shower, and go to the lounge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a Tuesday routine. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying.
I'm gonna bring her back home.
Wait, no, just hold on. I want to speak on that one time because I know he was on there like he rolled with me on that beat. Like he rolled on me. Bro, like when I was in the studio to make a diss track, you went in the studio and made a diss track about this dude. Like you were the one that came to me and telling me that he's hating on us. Like you had it in the tuck already. You telling me you got shit ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even in it like that right now. And he pointing out the subliminals to me. You dig? So that was what I'm saying is don't act like you roll with me on that because you was in on that. Period. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know I had my part. But don't act like you roll with me, nigga. You was in it. You was in it. You made the tracks. Period. So let's go ahead and you go to what you want to do after that.
Because my thing is, we want to get to the production part. Because I know that there was a lot of, a lot of them projects was a lot of original beats on there. A lot of original beats.
That's what I went to.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I sprinkled in all other kind of beats from other. I would tell people. Like the twins in that, you know what I mean? I was giving them beats, you know what I'm saying? Beat. I mean, not beat from the D, my bad, but, tape. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm Cannonball Kris. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting them do their like stuff that they're bringing, and I'm giving them beats of mine to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause cats is hot to me, you know what I'm saying? I want, you know what I mean? Come do what you do, you know what I'm saying? And I give you a beat, do something on one of my beats or two of my beats. They came and killed them shits. classics right now. You can put them shits on right now and them shits ride.
Alright, so
No doubt.
was there ever a time, because you know you just for the same team
Right.
or whatever, you know everything's in house. Was there ever a time that you gave somebody a beat that wasn't yours and said took some credit for it because?
Listen, bro. I don't know when that track was made, 10, 12, 15 years ago, right? That track he's talking about said I stole his beat. That's my beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my beat, bro. And listen, in all that time, you never once said to me that that was your beat until you said I stole your beat until you came and did an interview. I had that hook already, cause he sent it to Deezy, and Deezy he texted me like he said you stole the beat. I'm like, that's my beat. You know what I mean? And this is where this is where it is, right? So when we're making our beats, like I said, Marcus showed us what to do. We got the programs. So now, when I go buy some loops, when I get the loops, I get my loops to Chuck. I get my loops to Paco. I get my loops to Trail. Trail gets loops. He gives his loops to me. Paco gets loops. Paco to me. Get them loops. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? So
It's like a production team.
yeah. So listen. So we're all making beats. Chuck Dio, everyone. You know what I mean? Every track that someone made the beat, I'm on there like Chuck Dio beat. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah. So we're all making beats with the same samples and shit. You know what I'm saying? The same
Look, just got the same packages.
The same, yeah, we got the same.
Might be different drums or something.
Yeah. So you might get there in the chorus like, oh damn, I got that beat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I remember a time there was a beat. I don't know if it was on. I think it was on Wade's solo, and I thought it was my beat. But when I went back, because when we did Wade's solo, it was official. So Kris, I had to break down every loop. I mean, with Mike, I had to break down every loop for him to master it.
Yeah.
So when I went to break down that beat, me and Charles was like, that's my, you know what I mean? And I'm breaking it down. And when I go to my beat and I try to start breaking it down, there's stuff in there that I didn't have. So it was Trail's beat. It just had the same kind of sound of mine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Trail got credit for that.
That was honest.
Trail got credit for it on Wade's CD. So if Wade would have sold 1 million CDs, Trail got the production for it.
Right.
His name's on the production for that beat.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So now when this beat comes out, I don't know where it's coming from. I'm not gonna go on and say, you know what I mean, I'm gonna give someone a beat and say it's my beat, and you rap over it and you say it's Kris Klay's beat. I'm not gonna do that. If it's Trail's beat, I'm gonna say it's Trail's beat.
Right.
There's no reason for me not to give him the credit. You know what I mean? I love for you to get the credit, bro. I think you dope. I think you dope at making beats. I think you dope at what you do. So if you make a beat, I want you to get the credit. I could have flipped that whole thing on Wade's CD and still, because the beat was kind of, I could have set my loops. Because you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I made the beat, and when I sent it to Mike had the rights to it, and literally, so he switched up some of the beats. Like he took some of my loops and put it in other places, but still gave me the credit on it. Still gave Trail the credit on it. You know what I'm saying? So when he was mastering it down, he was changing a couple things. Not a lot, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like craziness, you know what I'm saying? But he did, you know what I mean? So there was never a time when I took a beat and gave it to someone and was, you know, this is my beat, but it was Trail's. Never.
Okay. We pretty much got everything. Now we want to get to the present. Trail does this interview. Okay, here. React.
To the interview?
React.
So, like I said, when the interview popped, I had, you know what I mean, cash was hitting me, you know what I mean? And this is the thing. Like I said, 2 people wanted to do the interview, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got cats in my inbox like, yo, I you know what I mean? coming into this, I was feeling some type of way. I was gonna read my messages. Right. I wasn't gonna say who sent them.
Right.
But you know what I mean? By some of the lingo, you can tell who sent them. You know what I mean? But it was like, I don't even remember it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was showing everybody love. Like, you was telling people to come to the studio and they wasn't paying a dime. You know what I mean? Oh, my bad. I will let me reverse back. There's one other person that put money on the studio time for me. Kev Britt. Shout out to Kev Britt.
Too much.
Kev Britt. I did 2 tracks from Beginning Stages of Greatness on Kev's dime. Because Kev bought a block and had Dunny out there.
That's when he did the jingles.
Yeah, and that's when I had 2 jams from Dunny on my CD. So I had, you know what I mean? Shouts out to Dunny, yo. I listen, yo. Me and Dunny sat down, right? I told Dunny what I wanted to do with the song. I said, I don't got a hook. I got 3 verses, but I don't got a hook. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, go ahead and drop your verses. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. We in New Ken. I forgot which bar was around there, but he left. Went to the bar, took some shots. He was like, just drop your verses, blah, blah, blah. So I had to go to work. Right? So I go in there, I drop my 3 verses. Boom, boom, boom. Did my 3 verses, you know what I'm saying? I go to work and shit, you know what I mean? I'm chilling, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, when y'all get it to me, send it to me. Bless my shit, dog. That's what I mean. No joke, it's probably my favorite track that I've ever done. You know what I mean? He blessed my shit. And I wasn't even there for him when he came up with the idea for the hook.
Just left it open.
He sang the hook. He told me to do the tracks. He had Mike play him my verses, and then just drop the hook right there on the dime, like, you know what I'm saying? And it blended with the song so crazy, you know what I mean? It was like, you know what I mean? That's my favorite track, you know what I'm saying? He killed that for me. Shout out to Dunny, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I talked to my sister because me and Dunny made some music together. My sister said she met Dunny. Dunny told my sister.
Shout out to councilwomen.
Basically, yeah, definitely. So
Our councilwoman.
So he says to her, you know what I'm saying?
Congresswoman woman.
He says to her, your brother's gonna help me make $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So it was, I had a good chemistry with them. I had to some tracks with him. I had KB on my album, listen though, I had KB rapping on my album, dog. You know what I'm saying? To me, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? You can say anything you want to say about anyone in life. That's the realest dude I ever know, because he gonna tell you how he feel about you and be that for real. You know what I mean? He's never gonna change up. You know what I'm saying? You know who you getting with him. You know what I mean? You know who you are to him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? KB, for real.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
when the interview and you hear, yo, the song, or you took his beat.
Bro, I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. I didn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't steal your beat. I didn't steal no artist from you. I didn't do none of that. You know what happened? Like I said, I told Wade he's coming to the studio every time I go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? This cat, you know, every time I'm going to the studio with him, he's there with me too. You know what I'm saying? Making the music right along. I don't know where he started feeling some type of way because I never knew. I don't know till the interview. I don't know till the interview. I don't know the whole thing with DZ where he said he stole my beat, or I stole his beat, until a couple weeks ago when DZ texted me and said he said you stole his beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? You know what I mean? I didn't even address it. I'm like, yo, on real life shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? That's troll being troll, man. That's how I felt like, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about it. But I am thinking about it because I'm like, yo, 15 years, you never told me I stole your beat.
So this beat is not new?
No, this is a beat that DZ did. I think it might have been on Heavy Artillery 2, I'm not sure. But he killed it, you know what I'm saying? It was DZ do what it do, you know what I'm saying?
So,
you know what I mean?
The beat you're talking about is, even if you did steal it, it's 15 years old?
Yes. Or whenever that song was. 10, about 10,
Whatever it is. Put it this way, a 10 to 15 year range. Put it that way. So, you know what I'm saying? In all that time.
Y'all can see the enforcer's face right now.
Stop. In all that time, listen. I love that dude, man. We done had ups and downs through life, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? And ups and downs in life where we done, you know what I mean, whatever squads, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And never, ever could he ever say I shaded him on no music shit. And if you want to say something else, but on music, never. And what I'm saying is, in 15 years, I done took road trips with you where we done spent hours in the car. And you ain't never told me I stole your beat. You ain't never told me you were feeling this type of way because I was big up in DZ and Wade on tracks that they was doing on my beats and you know what I'm saying, having a movement with them, you know what I'm saying, like adding them to what was going on. No. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I really don't. I was talking back to him, and he didn't even, like, he went on to the Mark Grant shit, like, so the whole Mark Grant thing. Like, Trail wanted that beef, man. I'm like, yo, let's, you know what I mean? And he's feeling like, I don't know if it, I didn't see it. I didn't see like he feels like Branch is talking about him. I didn't see that. I don't know, you know what I mean? He's saying he sees it. I'm not with, like, I'm trying to network with these dudes. I don't grew up with these dudes. I'm trying to network with them. So at this time when I'm networking with them, they're hot. They on the motherfucking whammo, dog. You know what I mean? Weeks in a row.
We're talking about this. Hold on. We're talking about the Guac Boys.
Guac Boys. Shout out to Guac Boys. Listen. All the shit on. Go listen to my CDs, bro. Listen what I shout out. I shout out DGB, Streetwise, Hard Hats. I shot all that shit out on a regular. Never. I knew this man. Me and this man was going through. I knew he was a main thing in Hard Hats. I shouted that out all the time. I love the movement. You know what I'm saying? My networking with people was, I'm feeling like, yo, if someone blows, I'm not saying I don't want them to sign me or bring me with them. But at some point in time, you know what I mean? They might say, you know what I mean? Chris Klay was, you know what I mean? He did good business with me. You know what I mean? He you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? He gave me a beat. You know what I mean? Whatever. I want everybody to do good.
Okay, let me say something. Let me try to. Do you just think that maybe in Trell's mind he just thought it was just gonna be you and him, and then you got other cats? You might have, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, but you did say earlier that there was never nothing that you said that it was just gonna be you and him. You was just trying to get out there and network.
Yes, never. There was never we're building this around you. I'm not saying that he couldn't feel that way because he was hot at the time.
And he's also going everywhere with you, so.
Yes, he's hot at the time. They don't know Chris Klay as a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it upset me because, you know what I'm saying, he's talking in circles, bro. Like, how you're saying that you never wanted to be a rapper. You never wanted to be a rapper, and and then 10 minutes later you're saying you beg Paco, you beg Smoke to get on tracks to rap. You never wanted to be a rapper. Those is facts. I'm saying, like, you was the rapper. You was the hottest rapper. And you was making hot beats. But you was the rapper. You wanted the commitment of a lifetime. That was the first hit because you was the rapper, bro. You was hot. They didn't know Kris Klay is a rapper. You know what I mean? No, you put it this way, Smoke, at the time, you could, you know what I mean? If you told somebody Kris Klay's rapping, they'd be like, huh? Kris Klay's rapping?
I had to beg him to get on the song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I spit some shit to him. And he was like, oh yeah, you put that on my shit, you know what I mean?
Getting on this.
And hey, now that it's coming back, I remember.
You getting on
Because I used to play that shit over and over again, I ain't gonna lie. After I dropped that shit, like, yo.
Nigga, you're rapping.
Listen, that was my really, no joke, that was really my first official shit. And I felt like I killed it. But anyway, you know what I mean? But, my whole point of the whole thing, man. And like, my thing is, man, why? Like, this is all this time later, and you bringing up shit that don't have nothing to do with music. Like, I wanna address that because he talking about something that has nothing to do with fucking music. That's not like that business is between those men, and those men have talked.
Hey man,
Whoever, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were talking about B.I.
And I was, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, he talking about I was close with one. Nigga, I've always been close with dude and dude. You know what I mean? Fucking spending the night with each other. We've all been close. Whatever that was, it was. I don't. You know what I mean? Why bring it up now? Why is that a part of what you're doing? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, why? Because and what you said was false. I made some of my best music after that happened. It changed and everything. Bro, Heavy Artillery 1 and Heavy Artillery 2 came after that.
So you're saying you're addressing saying that a particular relationship went sour. You're addressing saying that he said something.
It changed after that. He said it changed after that. It got weird after that. Bro, I was still making music. I was still making hot music. I had some shit that was going on that we put on pause. That didn't come out, you know what I'm saying, just because at the time it wasn't ready. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, so I moved on to something else. You know what I'm saying? So, I dropped Heavy Artillery 1 and Heavy Artillery 2.
So you never stopped making music?
No. That never
from
happened.
that. So
hey, go listen to those CDs. It got weird after that, but you're still on 4 or 5 tracks on every CD. What got weird? I was still letting you make whatever music you wanted to make. It was on there.
On your platform.
Listen. And I never thought of any of this. I never had no ill will of none of this. You know what I'm saying? The Milky Productions, I wasn't asked to do anything with that, ever. Not one time. I was never asked to do one track. Not one song. But honest to God truth, I never even thought about it to that interview. I never had a problem with it. I was digging it. That's the move. You do, you know, MPs, you know what I mean, pushing some shit with you. I'm good. I never had a problem with it. You dig what I'm saying? I never, ever once had a problem with that.
When he started working with Mike and shit, it was just like, you never got, like, it was like, all right, no, pick up, man. I salute y'all both.
He had a whole, like I said, you know what I mean, I'm messing with Wade and DZ, you know what I'm saying? He making tracks with DK, you know what I mean? DK was hot to me. I thought he, you know what I mean? He was, whatever, you know what I mean? He was nice, whatever, you know what I mean? He was putting together some shit. Matter of fact, I don't know what CD he was on, but he was on it. He was on one of the members, I don't think it ever got released. Because, you know, I mean, whatever happened with my cast or the situation or whatever. But I know Trell was letting me hear the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I was hearing the tracks, whatever. I never had a problem with it. Never once. Never once. There's no one that I did music with that ever can say that I had a problem with. I'm saying music that I was paying for going to the studio with. Bro, I let motherfuckers come in on my dime and do what they wanted to do. Just do it in a timely manner. That's all I wanted. Hey, Smoke. Because I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? If I pay for 2 hours, I'm trying to get 6 tracks done. Right. You know what I mean? Smoke. I'm trying to get 6 tracks done. You know what I mean? And you know what? And facts is facts. If I needed 6 tracks done, I know Trell could do 3. You know what I'm saying? So I know if I'm calling Trell to come down, he's gonna get his in. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get his in. You know what I mean? That's what happened.
So you're pretty much, you hear this, you're blindsided.
Put it this way. I'm blindsided on what he's saying, but I seen it coming because I know Trell, that's my family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can just tell when he like he don't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? He don't even tell you, but you can feel his energy. You know what I'm saying? You can
tell me you expected this from him.
Like I did. What I'm saying is, I did not expect it. Like when it comes to me, I'm not like, oh shit. Like, that's kind of shock. Trell said that. No, when I'm hearing it, my shock is that's not the truth. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's my shock, but I'm not shocked that he's doing it. You know what I mean? That man, you know, whatever he's trying to do music. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Like people be like, you know, and I'm 100, and 100 people come to me like. True. This is like I said. I got 25 calls, messages, whatever. When you drop the interview, you know what I mean. And Cass is like asking me like, oh, you know what I mean, what's going on, blah blah blah. And Cass is like, don't do it, but don't you know, don't do it, whatever, don't, you know what I mean. And what the fuck is he trying? You know, he's 43 years old. Why is he trying to rap? You know, my response is to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Music's timeless. I don't give a fuck if he's 60 and he says he wants to come out with an album. If you make an album and it's dope, it's dope. Why can't we be like rock and roll? Right. Them motherfuckers go sell out a crowd at 60 years old doing their music.
This nigga's cooking.
You dig what I'm saying? So listen. So you know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. I say every time, if he wants to make music, let him make music. Cause the dude, he can spit. But like I feel like you're trying to get a springboard with this. It's not true. Like I never threw shade at you ever in life on some music shit. Put it that way. On some music shit, never ever can you ever say I did you wrong. You like I don't know the problem where it comes with you and Wade, you and DZ, how you feel, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I fucked with people, I made relationships with people when people wanted to work with me. So when cats would go to the studio and I'm not in, like, they reach out to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? There came a point in time. I wanted to touch on this because, like, when I say $100, if it's $100, I put in 90. I'm talking road trips to Ohio, trips I took Trell to the DoubleTree out by Washington. To go in front of A&Rs for I think it was Universal. You know what I'm saying?
It was 110 ratings.
Dog, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to do it. Like let's load up, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Cheech and Chong all the way, you know what I mean? This nigga about to get signed. You dig what I'm saying? I'm taking him to these spots. Because I love that dude and I think he's hot. You know what I'm saying? So we doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, all those trips and all that, I'm doing my thing. We're pulling it down. It's fine.
legend.
You know what I mean?
It's all a legend.
We're going to Ohio on that. He's coming with me. You know what I'm saying? He's with us. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Oh, when we was riding down there, I ever say, Smoke, give me some gas money. We just went. I didn't care about none of that shit. Hey, Paco, if there was a Paco.
I'm going that way.
Paco.
I'm back. Hey,
Paco, true story. If I told you to come to the studio, and it wasn't some shit that me and you talked about paying together, and you came to the studio, did I ever ask you for money?
No.
Go do what you do. Every time. Every time. So if you feel some type of way that I'm showing these cats love, it's because I show everybody love. And these cats was hot at the time. Wade had his own little shit. It wasn't me putting Wade on. Wade already had his own little shit. I was co-signing him. Damn right. I'm co-signing the young dude. I'm putting him on tracks. I'm bringing him to the studio with me. Why wouldn't I put him on a track?
Yeah, he already had his shit going on, so he's a fresh car. You're just giving him a tune-up. You're just giving him a tune-up.
DGB.
You know what I mean? Just a little tune-up.
Hey, them Griff boys, I was loving that. You know what I'm saying? Them Griff boys, dog.
So,
I come from that. Smoke Dog, home of the soul, home of the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I come from that, so I want to hear them boys get on. But, so, I gotta talk about it. Ask me about the Jay-Z shit. Ask me about that shit.
tell us. Tell us.
So, like I said, Goombie, put up Facebook. Goombie.
Oh, this is hold on. He's talking about the line where he says what he felt like Jay-Z or you was Dame or vice versa or something like that. Okay.
Exactly. So, let's speak on that, right? So, I'm Dame. Goombie put up the money for Facebook. Telling you that right now. CDs, everything. If I needed ink, I called Goombie. Goombie gave me the money. All the money that I was recouping, that I was getting from the CDs, I was giving back to Goombie. Me and Goombee's money's good to this day.
Like zero.
Don't hold dying. Goombie and me and Goombie after that, Goombie didn't do any other mix CD that I had. None. Goombie was my silent partner when I got Wade the deal. We had to bring some bread to the table. Right? I reached out to Goombie. Oh, Goombie, look, yo, little dude's hot. He's coming to me because he wants to sign him. Out of all the cats that I brought to the studio, I done brought everybody to the studio, every single body. Mike told me he wanted to sign Wade. No shade on anyone else. He wanted to sign Wade. He told me flat out. I like how he works in the studio. He's humble. You know what I'm saying? When he comes in, he gets it done. You know what I'm saying? He's one take. But he was just feeling him. You know what I'm saying? So the part of cast that I had to come with I went to Goombie with. So my part of Wade's deal was pretty much like a management. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, the whole deal. He's supposed to do shows, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was in on some of that. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? At all. And then my beats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we had to come with some money up front. And I went to Goombie. You know what I'm saying? So those are the 2 times that Goombie, you know what I mean, put the money in for me. And both times, money was squared away. The second time by me and Wade. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because the deal, it didn't work out how it was supposed to work out. You know what I'm saying? From life. He did what I'm saying on Mike's part. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's part. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. That you know what I mean? That was life. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was squared away.
Hold on, real quick. Do you feel that Wade getting the deal, Trail might have been slighted or something like that because he maybe thought that you spoke for Wade and not for him?
Maybe, but I didn't. I didn't go to Mike like, yo, sign this. Mike came to me. Mike came to me, and he came to me like Wade was my artist because I was bringing Wade to the studio all the time, and Wade he was shouting out Streetwise, and he knew I was Streetwise. You know what I'm saying? So he made that connection. So he contacted me, and not only that, Wade's 16 or 17 at the time, so we had to get his mom involved. You know what I'm saying? So that was, you know what I'm saying, that was a whole different relationship, everything that was going on with that. But with that whole project, I'm still involved in Trail with the production, everything, like any beat that I get, and I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, I'm like everything for Wade's project, I'm trying to involve Trail as much as I can.
We're trying to throw in the alley-oop.
With the beats and everything.
Trying to throw in the alley-oop.
Mike was in control of that project, really. Like, I couldn't be like, I would smoke dog on Wade's album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yes, like there's a track that we did. There's a track that we did where it was me, Trail, and Wade on the track. And whatever the hook was, well, at the end of the day, I remember I made the beat. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give him all, like I said, all the beats and shit. He had to give him like a thing for everybody. He came to my crib. He came to my crib on Lafayette. Came up into the attic in my room and sat down with me and showed me how to give him all these loops for the beats and shit. That's how I found out that it was Trail's beat on the other one. But anyway, so this track right here, so me, Trail, and Wade was on the track. You know what I'm saying? And we had a hook, whatever it was. Well, when we got the track back, he brought someone in, a singer, a professional singer that he dealt with to sing the hook. And he didn't put none of our verses on the track. He put 3 verses of Wade on the track. You know what I'm saying? I dropped the verse for that track too. You know what I'm saying? Mike had control of what could go on that album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so he put the 3 tracks that Wade did for that song on there. He had Wade do 3 tracks for the song, and me and Trail did tracks for the song. And when it came back, it was 3 tracks away. You know what I'm saying? That's his career.
Yeah. It's his label.
But I can't even say, I don't know if Trail even remembers that. I don't know if Trail ever felt a way about that. I have no idea.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick. When is the last time you and Trail was actually in the studio? Y'all did some shit. Was there anything? Obviously everything was good if y'all was in the studio.
Heavy Artillery 2.
And that is talking 8 years ago, 10 years, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years. So this is the first time.
Heavy Artillery 2 was the last CD that I put together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the last music that I had, last music I made.
The last release you ever put out.
Yes.
And Trail was on it.
It was on, right, 5 songs, maybe more, I don't know. Features? Solos? Like I had, like Heavy Artillery 2 was loaded, bro. I had mad people on there. I had Philo from Memphis. I had some boys from Ohio. That Marcus messed with, you know what I'm saying? I had some boys. I had Trail's cousin from the city. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of people on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he says that it was just stuck to the hood after phase 1, it was stuck to the hood. After phase 1, like phase 1 was everybody. After that, it was stuck to. That's not true. I had Philo. I had people from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make tracks in Ohio. Cats that fuck with Marcus is asking me to come make tracks with them. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I you know what I'm saying? I hate to do it. You know what I'm saying? But we're here. He put us here. You know what I'm saying? The problem with like going with anyone. You know what I'm saying? His relationships with them wasn't good. Like, I'm good business. Like, I'm not coming in with no, it's me against you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming in with that. I'm trying to link up with you and it's all positive. When I'm fucking with the Guap Boys, it's positive energy. When I'm fucking with Mark Wrench, it's positive energy. When I'm fucking with DGB, it's positive energy. Lyrical Arsons, it's positive energy. They're all doing their own thing. When they say streetwise, it wasn't because they were under me. They was shouting us out.
Just digging up the actual movie.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to say someone that was really riding for streetwise, it might, you could say Wade, because you know what I mean. Because I was bringing him to the studio, so he was really shouting it out or whatever. And DZ would do that because I was bringing him to the studio too. But DZ already had his own movement. When I started fucking with DZ, like Trell told me about DZ, let me hear it. I'm like, yo. He let me hear some shit. It ain't the shit that he said about it. It was some other shit. And I'm like, yo, white boy killed it. You know what I'm saying? I need to meet him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get him in the studio. Like, I want to work with dude. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing it to me, telling me that he's hot. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. I like dude. You know what I'm saying? So I met him. When I met him, we talked. He had his own thing going. And I'm not even bullshitting. When I first met, he was hesitant to fuck with me. He was hesitant to fuck with my movement. Because he had his own shit going on. He's fucking with some cats from New Canton. They like some backpack rappers, you know what I'm saying? So he's fucking with these cats. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, like, yo, I got Trell. You know what I'm saying? I got boy Wade. He knows him, you know what I'm saying? I done got fucked with him from Trell. And I'm telling him, like, you heard Trell shit. Trell's hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you're selling.
Listen, go listen. I'm going to give you my CDs. I'm going to give you all the CDs I made. Phase 1, Phase 2, Commitment of a Lifetime, Beginning Stages of Greatness. DZ, I want you to go listen to these.
You're showing them that
I gave him all these. And he went, listen to them all. No joke. DZ went, listen to them all. We could do a relationship after that. I went to the studio. The Kid Vicious shit, I did that before track. I'm like Kid Vicious, aka Big D's. That was me. I gave him that nickname just off of spite. Because when I heard him, I was like, yo, the boy's vicious with the words. You know what I'm saying? And he got his own lane. He got his own lane. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to be no hardcore rapper.
He ain't trying to be blind.
No, he got his own lane. He spit that shit. And when I heard it, I was like, yo. And he was like, you know, no, it wasn't like that. Motherfuckers was asking me about dude. Like, yo, you got anything on the white boy? You got any new music with the white boy? You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, me and D's got a relationship. He hates when I say that white boy shit, but that's how it associated. Like, that is what it is. You know what I mean? When they talk to Tro about your white boy DK, you know what I'm saying? So they would ask me, Klay, you got anything on your white boy? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because the nigga was hot at the time. Like, he was just spitting rhymes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was no hood shit, nothing like that. Like I said, he was just spitting lyrics. And I'm like, yo, this boy's nice. So it was spur of the moment. When I got on the mic before he dropped the rhyme, I said, Kid Vicious, Big D's. And, you know, aka Big D's, Streetwise. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the studio, I'm paying for the studio time. It's my fucking CD. Goddamn right, I'm gonna say Streetwise. What the fuck? Anything I make, I'm supposed to say Streetwise, nigga. You dig me? Bro, if I ain't putting up the money, when I was splitting money with Park, I'm screaming Streetwise. When KB paying for it, I'm screaming Streetwise. When I'm going to Ohio making music with Marcus, I'm screaming Streetwise. And I'm screaming his label, I'm screaming Hard Hats, I'm screaming Guap Boys, DGB, I'm screaming all that shit. Those is all the people I fuck with. All those people, listen. All those people I fuck with, all those people that fuck with me. Yeah, that's who I mess with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could have said, shout out to Hard Hats, everybody except Smoke.
Yes. Listen. Put it this way. Facts. Listen, facts. No bullshit. I'm saying, production-wise, head to toe, the way I put it together, my best CD that I put together was Phase 2. Smoke, you're on Phase 2.
I'm on all the phases.
And you know, you did better. No, I'm sorry.
I'm on all the phases.
No, let's stop. No, stop. I misspoke right there.
I'm on all the
No,
phases.
listen, no. Listen, no, you're not on Phase 2. No, but listen. What I meant to say was Heavy Artillery 2. Heavy Artillery 2 was my best from head to toe. The mix down, the gunshots. You know what I'm saying?
I was on Heavy Artillery.
You were on Heavy Artillery 2.
With your beat.
Listen.
Your beat.
That was your last project.
That was my last one.
You gave me that beat.
Listen, man, I had another track.
That was you gave me that beat.
Listen.
Because Christian he gave me some tracks for my shit.
Listen, he was on that. That was my best shit. Listen, go back and listen. Go see how many tracks that dude's on.
There's a lot of tracks.
Go see how many tracks that dude's on.
Happen.
The guapo shit. Listen. I gotta address something else, dude.
Real quick, before he does, I need just to get on his heels on Facebook, Instagram, and tell him to re-release all this Phase 1, Phase 2, commitment of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? No, holler at Eddie J. He has it all. Eddie J has it all.
Listen, I do.
It's like watching it in the history channel.
Listen. I got it on the computer and I got a crate. I got crates that say Pocket Kris Studio. The original copies. Before it's mixed down. Ring the bell. Before it's mixed down. You know what I'm saying? I got the original copies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
Wanted to address it.
To speak about that. Listen. I'm not even boasting about a year ago. It might be a little long, whatever. It's close to a year, whatever it was. Same time I linked up with you and gave you the music. Girl came to my crib, got on my computer and downloaded all of our old music. We vibed that night talking about the old music, how, you know what I'm saying, if our time was now with the technology and the way they do shit, they stream music, you could, you know what I mean, it would be different. You know, like we could have blew. You know what I mean? Talking about it. One time did I ever hear anything about stealing a beat? No, one time did I ever hear anything about I threw shade because I was fucking with DZ or Wayne. I never knew about any kind of
Guap
beef.
boy stuff.
Guap, none of that. The Guap, listen, matter of fact, Guap boy shit, I gotta speak on this. The Mark Grant shit. He said that I didn't ride with him on the Mark Grant shit. I didn't have beef with Mark Grant. I didn't have beef with Guap boys. Nothing. I was working with them dudes. He's telling me he wants that beef with them. And I'm like, I don't, it's not me, you know what I mean? I don't have no problem with what they're doing. He's telling me he thinks they're, you know what I mean, Mark's coming at it, those are subliminals towards him.
So we put you in
But
the wrong spot.
no, listen. So there's a song, right? Mark Branch comes to my crib. He's getting beats for Guap Boys and for his solo project. So he comes to my crib and we're listening to beats. I have this one beat play, and I had a hook on it. You know what I mean? I already had the hook. I had the beat. He heard the beat, was like, yo, I gotta have that. And I'm like, yo, I got a hook for that already. You know what I mean? And it goes something like, niggas hating on me, but they ain't saying nothing. Talking loud and frontin', but they ain't saying nothing. That was my hook.
I remember that.
That was my hook, right? So when he told me he liked the beat, I tell him, look, I got the hook, so I spit the hook to him, and he was like, yo, I need that. So he did it. And he was like, you know, I want you on the track. I want you on the track. You know what I mean? You got a verse. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. This is before any other beef there's no beef yet. You know what I'm saying? I know Trell is feeling some type of way about them. You know what I mean? And I'm not feeling that type of way. You dig? I'm not feeling that type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that type of way with them. I'm working with them. I'm making beats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're asking me to do stuff. They're telling me to come to the studio. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They're involving me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm good business. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, they know I'm easy to work with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm giving them beats. Yeah, I'm giving them beats. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they made that, whenever that song came out, I got my verse on there. I think Mark got 2 verses on there. Trail thought he was talking about him. He might have been. But it was no feature. It was subliminal shit, right? So this is before any of the beef is happening. You know what I'm saying? So that song gets made.
Hold on, real quick. Right there. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're on a song where Mark is probably subbing D-Trail.
Possibly.
Maybe that's probably what the problem is with Trail.
No. Listen. So I guess him and Mark talk about it, and Mark tells him I got that beef with Kris. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Look, meanwhile, I don't know anything about it being a diss song. I didn't say here's the beat, here's the hook, a diss trail. No. But when me and Trail talked about it, no animosity. There was no animosity. I told him it wasn't like that. I said that was my beat, my hook. You know what I'm saying? I got on it. You know what I'm saying? He did whatever he did. I can't even remember his verses right now. Trail thought he felt like he was about it, but that's not to me.
What branch are you gonna have to bring your ass up?
Listen to me. Yeah, hey, do it.
Branch is like,
But listen though. Listen what I'm saying though, for real. Like, you got the animosity towards them, and I don't. Like, I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? That's not my space. That's not my energy with them. You know what I'm saying? That's not. You know what I mean? You know, and you know, you know what I mean? He wasn't feeling that. He wasn't feeling their movement. You know what I'm saying? They don't wham me. You know what I'm saying?
they're doing it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember a conversation with Trail, and he you know what I'm saying? He talking about them because they winning every week on Whammo, and he saying they got the same people voting every week. I said, oh shit, that's fucking good shit. So that means every week, them motherfuckers is getting their shit played. And listen, it gets whatever day it was, and then they play it one other day during the week when they have the local shit. So they're playing it. These motherfuckers, look, these cats is winning every week. Every week, if I remember right, I could be wrong. I think they might have retired, them motherfuckers. They got retired. So my thing is, yo, if you got motherfuckers calling in every week on your behalf for that shit, that's good shit.
And plus, I mean,
what?
We can pretty much be clear. I like to say, and you just have to work with me on this one. Everybody out here, we're pretty much what we call nigger cousins. We knew each other. If we're not related, we knew each other so long. We're pretty much family. So if we see those brothers on the radio, it's like shit. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you're looking from an artist perspective, I'm like shit. If they get on, that's gonna bring a spotlight to the town. So that would damn sure give me at least. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna bring a spotlight to the town because if they get picked up, there's gonna be more people coming to the town.
Smokey.
Continue, sir.
No. Ring the goddamn bell. Facts. Hey, I promise you, that's how I feel. What you said right there is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? I feel like my relationship with them, they gonna be like, yo, did you hear that beat Chris Klay made on there? You know what I mean? To someone. They get played every week on Whammo.
Like,
my thing is, look, I respected that. Their movement was strong. Their movement was strong. Like I'm gonna put it like this. Like we had our movement, but like Block Boys came late at that movement. They came late in that movement, but when I say they came late,
when they came.
They came like they.
When they came, they
listen. They went put it this way. This is what they do.
Yancy, bring your ass up here, nigga.
Yayo, shout out to Yayo. Hey, shout out to Yayo. Shout out to Big Biz, Mark Branch. But listen, what I'm saying is, put it this way. I'm saying they went like from our movement, they went commercial. They went commercial. You know what I mean? They had the song on the radio. They had the video. You know what I'm saying? So their movement was pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Banks too. He was,
Oh. Yo. Listen. Shout out to 06, dog. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? He was one of them cats I used to call when I go to the studio, and he would come, you know what I'm saying?
Banks, bring your ass up here.
Facts. So he would make a song or two with me, you know what I'm saying, and then just chill and vibe with me all day. But you know what I'm saying? At the time, you can ask Money Banks. You can ask Money Banks. When I put out Beginning Stage of Greatness, he was with me. I was cooking, man. He was telling me like, yo, you cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like it. Anyway.
I'm gonna say like this. I got 2 more before we wrap this up. Cause it all started off with love. Okay. 1. Do you see yourself making music with Trell anymore? That's 1. And 2. Do you see yourself making just music, period? Or, you know what I'm saying, in the long run. I mean, with or without Trell. So that's it. I don't mean you two. You just said either with or without Trell. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we're all pretty much cousins. So it ain't no beef. It ain't like he's the opposite. You're just hiding from each other and shit.
Yeah. This is facts. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, I fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got people, you know what I'm saying? Go look at, Matt Booker. He's doing his thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bishop Montana. You know what I mean?
Bishop.
You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. He pushing his music. You know what I mean?
He
doing his TikTok. But check it. He'll tell you right now. His most views on his TikTok was him rapping over my beat. A recent beat. Ring the bell, please. A recent beat. And he got a couple of my beats now that he's supposed to do something.
So you're still out there active?
Yes. I got DZ got a beat of mine that he's doing. You know what I mean? I got a couple other cats that I talked to, like my boy Maida. You know what I'm saying? Some of you cats might know he used to play top level basketball, whatever, but he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm still making beats. I still got people asking me for beats. You know what I'm saying? So as far as making music, I still do dabble, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm heavy into it, you know what I'm saying? Them cats haven't, like I said, he had his most views over my beat. He has nothing on. He got a couple other my beats that he says he got songs for that he hasn't dropped yet. Same thing, DZ got a beat of mine that he's supposed to be dropping, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still making beats. I ain't went nowhere. And ask any of these cats, dog. Ask Long Loc. I show Long Loc love. I love his movement.
Lucci.
Shout out to Lucci. True story.
He's told me.
True story. Listen. This is what I'm saying. I don't ever want the drama. I don't think, you know what I mean? I love people's movements. My man's told me he was gonna, you know what I mean? Come at Long Loc for no reason. Just because he was hot. I'm like, why? There's no reason. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe, you know, people do that when they about to drop some music, they want to make a splash. Maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. But I know for a fact, I ain't never shaded that man in no music. Nobody can say I shaded him. The only problem I ever had with anyone in music was me and this cat, we squashed it, and like I said, the last CD that I did, he's on. You dig? And I'm here right now with him. You dig? So, there's no one else, Paco, you know for a fact, any kind of music that ever had done with you. Shout out to my man DB. DB. I done brought DB to the studio and he done ripped my beats. Ripped them, you know, you understand? Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Underground, you know what I'm saying? Shit that, you know what I mean, motherfuckers ain't heard that, you know what I'm saying? So, never, ever in anything with music, no one can ever say that I was throwing shade or wasn't showing them love. Facts. Facts.
I can speak on that.
So, last words, Kris Klay. You want to give any shouts out? Tell people how to get at you. Your Instagrams, your YouTubes, your Facebooks,
Bro, listen.
anything.
Listen.
You give a shout out to anyone, whatever. Last words is yours, sir.
Listen.
I appreciate your time, man. We got
Can I just get, you know,
Go ahead,
please.
and, you know, this
Hold on,
is
Forrest.
just,
Hold on.
Let's make sure the mic. Let's make sure everybody can hear this, please. Now, I want to hear the question.
I just have a question. This is Lee. This is me. This is Pockets Inquiring Minds. Alright, is there any other type of, like, music-wise gonna happen as a rebuttal against this, or is this conversation as far as it goes for you? Is this where you're gonna put it, and this is where it's gonna drop as far as everything?
I said my piece, bro. Like, this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can go talk to anyone I named. No cosign everything that I've said right now. There's no like shade. There's like no like, you know what I mean? Oh, that's kind of blurred. It's not. It's not blurred. It's not. These is facts. Like like the song's called The Truth. I'm fact checking, bro. That those wasn't the facts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You do what you do. You know, but as far as me making music to come at him and rebuttal, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I make some beats, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one day I might try to spit a track. I don't know. I can't say it'll never happen. You know what I mean? But
that's not no intention.
so, but in my space right now, you know what I mean? I'm a happy dude. You know what I mean? I'm really in a different space. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just chilling, bro. I mean, if somebody asks me and tell me they want to be or something, I'm gonna give you something. You know what I mean? If you want to use it, you can use it. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, truthfully, like I never, ever came into this music shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make all this money. You know what I'm saying? Is that always the hope and dream? It is. That's all. You know what I mean? But it was never that for me. I always wanted to see people do well in it. You know what I'm saying? And do what they do. So that's never been like my thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there was like, you know, maybe he feels some type of way because I have relationships with all these people. Listen, one more story, bro. One more story. Okay. Listen. Boy, feel where you are, feel what we got here, right? That's after phase 2. I mean, not after phase 2, but after heavy artillery. He's on it, you know what I mean? Philo's on it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm talking to Philo, he's doing his music thing, man. He putting out some hot music and shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to Philo. No doubt, Philo the great all day, you know what I'm saying? So he comes, you know what I'm saying? This is at a point where, you know what I'm saying? This is after a minute, and this is when you know what I mean? I'm doing some shit with Marty Banks and, So Animal, yeah. Freestyle. He was signed to Universal. So you know what I mean. I'm fucking with Philo. I'm fucking with Wade. You know what I'm saying? You know, Trail. You know, he's on and off. You know what I mean? He ain't doing music. He's doing music. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing. The shit with Milky. You know what I mean? Whatever. Still, you know, anything that I'm doing, he's on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I started fucking with Animal and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he shout out to Animal, you know what I'm saying? He on the battle scene. Matter of fact, I don't know if it happened yet. It might have happened last weekend. He was supposed to battle E-Ness.
Oh shit.
Yes, so you know I know you a YouTube guy, Smoke, so you can look it up. So you can look it up. They battle. If it's either coming up or they just did. I know it's supposed to happen over the holiday. So, but anyways, I link with dude. You know what I'm saying? So he making music and shit. You know what I mean? I'm in the Hill District with him. I got Wade and Philo. Philo done came out here. I done hooked him up with Animal. Animal got shows and shit going on. So I'm putting him on with Philo, you know what I'm saying? He's sick with the beats. I'm like, well, front, like, no joke, like, you know what I'm saying? That dude he's one of them, like, you know, musical geniuses. Like, I kind of put Dunny Jenkins in that same category. Like, they just have a different ear, and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It just, they have something, you know what I mean? It's different. But anyway, so I'm you know, I put Philo on with him. So we in the Hill District making music with this cat called Woozy from the Hill District. And Philo was on the track and Wade was on the track. You know what I'm saying? They killed it last line. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they killed it. So I'm messing with them. So true story. Bonnie Banks hooks it up with an A&R, right? And some cats that fuck with Whammo. Me. Out in, I forget what it was, like out towards Washington. We meet with the cats from Whammo. They fuck with Animal, and Animal's fucking with us right now, you know what I'm saying? So they fuck with Animal. They want to put together this show and shit, you know what I mean? Because he had a little deal with Universal. He had like one of them, like when I took Trail to the A&R, he went to one of those and they signed me to one of whatever those kind of deals are. Yeah, so you know what I mean? So he was on one of those deals. So, yeah, so this A&R and these Whammo cats wanted to fuck with him, right? They wanted to do this, like, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be like a Usher song, and it was just a bunch of shit. So they brought us all down. Monty had reached out to me, he's like, yo, come down. You know what I'm saying? But I go down there. You know what I'm saying? Before we even go down there, whatever happened, I don't know. Animal fell out with them. The cats from Whammo and the A&R, like whatever, I don't know what exchange they had, whatever it was, he didn't show up to the meeting. So I'm at the meeting, it's me, Wani, I don't know if Philo was there or not, I forget, but it's me and Wani for sure. The A&R dude that Wani knew, and these cats from Whammo, right? So Animal didn't show up, you know what I'm saying? So they like, you know what I mean? It's like we did our homework on him and went to check with Universal and check, you know what I mean? It was legit. Like, you know what I mean? He had like music that, you know what I mean, possibly drop him with a track from just not that it was gonna happen, but it was possible. You know what I'm saying? And they went and fact checked it. So we're in the boardroom, bro. We're in the boardroom, right? So and shout out, like I said, shout out to Animal. Like I said, he's genius. He's not there, so I take my opportunity to brought what's it? 4 CDs, you dig? And I left it with them. CD to Philo, CD to Wade, Trail, Mix, and Heavy Artillery. And I told them, what I said to them was, I don't know what the relationship is with Animal. I don't know where it's going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? But these is cats that I'm dealing with that I think is hot. I'm gonna leave it with y'all. Y'all do it. You know what I mean? Nothing came from it.
Right.
But those are the CDs I left, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even leave Commitment. I mean, I didn't even leave Beginning Stages of Greatness.
You was.
No, listen.
That's selfish shit.
Listen. Like I said, I left. Matter of fact, I left the CD of Philo. It was a CD that I had with Wade and DZ on it. And a Trail CD and Artillery. Those is what I left with. Nothing came from it, but that's what I left with it. But that's a whole other story, you know what I mean? That I'm like, but that, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? That relationship, and I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you know what I'm saying? I spawned that relationship. Philo's from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Marty's from UK. Animals from the city, or Penn Hills, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I linked them cats together. Because Klay's name wasn't involved in none of that shit. I didn't care. I just want them cats to do good. I want everybody around me to do. Like, if that's what y'all, you doing the music, yeah. And shout out to Trill, because he said it. He said it, man. I've said it. I've said it. You know what I mean? Support your own by your own. That dude right there. Smoke diggity dog. That was always his shit. Support your own by your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've always been about that. You dig? So
But the shows.
listen, I heard.
The work shows, right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
The work shows.
Listen.
Man, look, we had to start off. Without all these CDs, everybody was involved. Everybody was involved.
Maybe a rapper from New Kin to Vanner from our era that didn't come out on one of the CDs I had. Yeah. I'm talking. Yo. Black fucking sun, nigga. Make a fucking bell. Phase fucking one. Black sun.
You say facts.
Fucking D from the D. Ring the fucking bell, phase one. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey.
You dig what? Listen, I dropped when we went in the studio and we did phase one. You know what I'm saying? Rest in fucking peace. That fucking weekend or whatever it was, days later, B was murdered. You know what I'm saying? Some of the last fucking words he said was on fucking phase one. Shout out Kumbi. Kumbi came to my crib the morning, you know what I'm saying, when that happened. Came to my crib crying. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That is classic shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was involved in that shit. You know what I mean? I don't put just my name on that shit. Everybody was involved. Tell me they wasn't. Tell me they wasn't. Please tell me they wasn't. And please go back to every CD that Kris Klay dropped, including my own. And go look and see what trails on. Go look and see.
I'm gonna guess say everything.
There's not one that he's not. Like I said, on my solo, I put 2 of his tracks on the end. Singles. His. You know what I'm saying? Not no feature with me on it, and he's already featured on my album. Yo, like, I know y'all seen it. I know y'all seen the Kanye and the Big Sean interviews. I know you've seen it on your channels. Listen, you had to see it. You know what I'm saying? So listen. So when Big Sean says, you know what I mean, Kanye's already on 3 of my tracks, and he's telling me I have to put him on this track with Drake. You know what I'm saying? I never even felt that way. I love that you were on all them fucking tracks. You know what I'm saying? But as a business, Big Sean's right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? On my shit, like, truthfully, selfishly, I shouldn't have had him featured on my shit like that. And I never thought of it like that ever in life. Ever in life. Me and Tro make good music together. Go listen to it.
It's what you wanted to do.
Go listen to it.
It's what you wanted.
Go listen to it. You can go listen to the music. We made good music together,
Right.
bro.
That's what you wanted.
Yes.
You liked it. You felt the vibe. It was all there. Everything was there. The chemistry, everything was there. Yeah, so I can see how you would be blind.
Go count them up. Go count them up, bro. Go count the songs up, bro. Like, he's on everything. Everything as he should. As he should. Like, I never in life until I heard the interview thought any different. You know what I mean?
He's nice with it.
Bro.
I'm just trying to understand.
Bro,
I'm sure as well as everybody else that's wanting to know.
Bro.
Where's this animosity coming from? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Bro.
Like just some type of
Dame Dash?
animosity that got him.
I'm
feeling
Dame
like
Dash, you're
this.
Jay-Z. Listen. If you want to speak,
It got him feeling like this.
Listen,
like
Paco.
I don't know, but we're finding out from you now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're
You're
here.
right.
He's corporate troll, okay, you know.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm Dame Dash, he's Jay-Z. I would call him Dr. Dre. I would call him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's basically saying he was the lyricist.
Listen.
At one more time, I did hear Kris Klay address Detroit as a young Dr. Dre as far as it is.
Right. Yeah, I've heard him reference that.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? He says it's more like he's Jay-Z and I'm Dame Dash.
But you feel that's not enough credit.
Facts. You're more any single freeway.
You're hot. That's a big deal.
You're
a
hot,
difference.
bro.
That's a difference.
You're hot. You're the hot rapper.
Right, that's the difference.
You're the hot rapper, but you didn't bring to the table with Jay-Z or Dame, bro. Facts. Not just the money. Not just the money. I'm making the CDs. I'm doing the artwork. I'm printing up the CDs. I'm putting the CDs together. You know what I'm saying? The track list and how it goes on the CD.
As far as the project,
Every single CD.
you as the CEO, you took care of putting the whole project together.
Everything that came under Streetwise,
Which
everything-
is a lot. It's a lot.
everything that came under Griff City Grizzlies, that was Marcus. But once it came under Streetwise, as far as putting the music together and everything, that was me. Phase 1, Kumbi put the money up for phase 1. After that, that was me.
Whose ideal was it? Even though Kumbi put the money up,
thing is this.
who put it together?
Look, I'm gonna tell you how many hats he's wearing right now. If he's driving, taking people to things, that's a manager. That's a road manager.
Smoke.
He's a driver.
Wait, Smoke though. Hey, Smoke, let me ask you something though. Smoke, one time.
CEO.
One time, Smoke, one time.
He's the CEO. He's wearing like 5 hats.
Yeah.
Smoke, one time.
A lot comes with
Smoke,
it.
one time. Did I drive you to Ohio to make music?
Yes.
Facts!
Been there.
Facts! Marco, if I took you to make
I've been there.
music,
Yeah.
bro, picked you up, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
Look.
I
Yeah.
was
We
doing
rode with you.
Actually,
Yeah.
I
remember that. I was there.
You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with the interview.
But you're basically
He
saying
made it about me,
he never said the good shit that you did.
bro.
He never highlighted.
I don't want it. I don't want that. I never wanted to highlight any of that.
Just now.
I never wanted to even highlight any of that to the interview. But when I say it, there's no one that can say I'm lying. There's no one that can look for when it came. When they wanted a CD, who did they fucking come and ask for a CD?
Her.
Right now, if you want some Griff City shit, who you coming to see? Until you just went to shout out to my man Eddie J. Cause he, as I heard,
At the end of the day,
wait.
DJ, baby.
Not just Eddie J.
Eddie J got everybody.
Listen. Listen, he ain't the only one though. He ain't the only one. I give you one other person. There's one other person in the world that got all the fucking street. He got, so Eddie J, I'm hearing that he got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I believe it because I know I was feeding Eddie J CDs because he was a fan. You know what I mean? He was a supporter. He was a supporter. You know, you dig what I'm saying? You ring the bell for Eddie J. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? He was a supporter. He was a supporter. You dig what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is, the only other person besides Eddie J and me that got that as much music is the boy Al Cleave. Al Cleave, if you go get a haircut right now, you can, hey, don't pull out Heavy Artillery 1. He'll go right in the archive, he'll go right in the basement. Can I get one for Al Cleave, please?
Hey,
got hella everybody on a cassette.
Straight back, bird, right back, buddy. But he's been back for a long time.
Klay got that shit on cassette.
Facts, man.
You dig?
Shout out.
Hey, shout out, man. But you dig what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's what the movement was, though. The movement was real, dog. And when I say the movement, I'm not just saying streetwise. I'm saying smoke. Smoke was all like, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and these is facts, bro. These is facts. Like Trump says I co-sign everybody. He's told me that. You know what I mean? I co-sign everybody, right?
So he ain't say nothing that he didn't say.
But this is the thing. He says I co-sign everybody, but my thing is, I give a motherfucker her flowers right now when they hear it. If I feel how I feel about you until you make me feel different. Until you make me feel different. So, what I'm saying is, when I say the movement, you dig what I'm saying? I'm saying, the boys in New Ken. You know what I'm saying? It was, what is it? AOG. I got their shit. I got their shit on my computer. I got the CD. AOG. That movement. You know what I'm saying? When my movement was going on, not my movement, when Streetwise and we was doing all our thing and incorporating Marcus and everybody else, when that movement was going on, Smoke always had something going on. Whether it was, doing something with the club, you know what I'm saying, doing something with this, and I give it to him too, you know what I'm saying? He's like me, you know what I'm saying? He's never, you know what I'm saying, ready to short the guy coming up. He's gonna listen to what you're doing, he's gonna support it. Support your own, buy your own, play your own. That's what you do.
He believes in your movement.
That's what you do. That's why I said with like Ron Lucci and shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to be there. He don't have to be there every time. But he supports the movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the music, he's supporting it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like right now, you know what I'm saying? Real life shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that Smoke and DZ, you know what I mean? They got their thing going on. But if you got Smoke right now, if DZ makes good music, he's gonna flat out tell you. He makes good fucking music. No, exactly. But you dig what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. There's never gonna be a point where Smoke's gonna be like, nah, you know what I mean? That's just trash. He's not gonna say the young cat coming up, oh nah, you know what I mean? That's that young generation. He's gonna give it a chance.
Right.
You know what I mean? I give it a chance. Shout out to my man Chuck Dio, because he's stubborn. He don't give no music a chance. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you flat out, nah, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? He's part of the movement, Tone Chin part of it. Because we was making music at Tone Chin. Tone Chin never rapped a day in his life, but we was making music at his crib.
He was just as much as part of that movement as anybody else in that.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I understand, yeah.
Listen,
but at the end of the day, we're going to close this out. Any last closing words, Christian? We got what you got to say. You say what you have to say. Again, let the people know where to get at you. You know what I'm saying? Give your shouts outs. Give your love. We gave you your flowers here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you got a chance to get this off your chest, because you're really not much of a speaker like this. You know what I'm saying? We really got a lot off today.
He really did.
We really did that off his chest. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, respectfully. You ain't going with that. You don't call no bitch ass niggas or none of that shit.
I don't feel that way about it.
It's your side.
Because it started off.
It's your side.
Started off. I love you. So, last words, Chris Klay. Any shouts out?
Still, at the end of the day, I love that dude. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's not gonna change. That's why I'm not gonna make no track. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I feel some that way that he put my name in the track, because, like I said, all this time you never said anything about it. One time. Not one time when you did the interview, you got something to say. You know what I'm saying? If it's some animosity from some real life shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to know music,
We don't talk about real life shit here. We talk about music.
Facts.
So I don't want to hear about that.
No, what I'm saying is we got a lifetime. We got a lifetime of a relationship.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? Ups, downs, you know what I mean? Form in between, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna love that nigga. That's my family, you know what I mean? Love him to death. He knows that. He's always, from day one, you know, like I said, when he was out here, he was at my crib. He had an open door policy. My mom loved the death out of him. He could come to my crib. He didn't have to knock. He didn't have to ask to stay. He didn't have to ask to open the fridge. None of that. That was his. You dig? So, I love that dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With anything in life, I love him. Even after the motherfucking interview, like I said, only reason why I'm doing it is because the facts wasn't right. Other than that, I'm not responding to, I'm not doing no tracks. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to dish you or anything like that. I'm not.
Speak your truth.
I'm going to clarify facts.
No, listen, not my truth. Not my truth.
You're going to clarify facts.
Go check it. Go ask Kobe. Go ask Pac. Go ask Kev Brent. Go ask anyone that I spoke about any of this. Mark Branch, Yayo. You know what I'm saying? You know, any situation that I spoke about, there's nothing but truth to it. You dig? I'm not shading anything, and you can fact check it all. Like when they say these days receipts, go check the receipts. Just go ask people.
You definitely need those.
Bro, just go ask people. Go ask people. You know, you dig what I'm saying? Go ask who you want to ask, and come back and you tell me if my shit was blurred. You know what I mean? If there's some, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Again, but this man has been stabbed.
When I was, all the music I was making, that shit that he did, I sent to Cali. I was him and Trail. You know what I mean? All the music I was sending it to all my people. You know what I mean? All my people pushing it. Shout out to Jerry Jefferson. You know what I mean? When he's doing his Christian music, dog. Listen, facts.
Hey,
Facts. Listen. No bull. Listen, I'm not even lying. Listen. When you say Blairsville and Brent, you know what I'm saying? I took them as real legit, straight up Christian. You know what I'm saying? That when I say my peoples, like my Clayton peoples, when I say they church people, they church people. You dig what I'm saying? They live that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving Jerry Jefferson CDs to them, to the Reverend. You know what I mean? To them. You know what I mean? They're hitting me like, yo, you know. That's the love icon, dog. I'm not.
right.
That's what I'm showing. I'm not throwing shade through nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his problem with Wade. I don't know his problem with Easy. I don't know none of that. I never knew none of that. I didn't know there was a problem until now. When he said, you know what I mean? I heard him tell he was coming at me. Bro, I'm not involved. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wanted me to pick sides. I don't know. But there was no side for me to pick because I didn't know the animosity. You know what I mean? I know the facts up. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Wade. I hit Wade up. I'm like, you know, how you feel? You know what I'm saying?
Wade, bring your ass up here if you want.
Yeah, bring your ass up here, dub. Right, Dub B, Dub Bizzle. Hey, ring the bell because he's been mentioned a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, DZ Casco, you've been mentioned a lot. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Hey, listen. Whatever's whatever. DZ Casco, come up and do your ass interview too. You know what I'm saying? It's cordial. Hey, Christian and Parker here. You know what I mean? But listen, what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Since he opened, in his words, a can of worms, you dig what I'm saying? Speak on it. You know what I mean? If you need to speak your truth, speak your truth. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you, these fact check me, bro. Because I'm fact checking him.
The shit he was talking wasn't facts, bro. I love him to death, but you know what I'm saying? There's Trell's vision and what he's seeing. I can guarantee you what I'm saying. People gonna co-sign. Flat out.
And there you have it.
Bang bang.
Kris motherfucking Klay.
Oh, Kris Klizzy.
Number one CEO in the hood.
There he is.
Number one.
I don't even want it like that,
I
bro.
know.
Give that man his
Let me
accolades.
give his accolades.
Hey.
Give him his accolades.
Facts. Give everybody their flowers now. You know what I mean? Anybody that's been part of the movement. You know what I mean? Shouts out to everybody honestly. You know you dig. You know what I mean? From grasshoppers, bro. You know what I'm saying? That life. You know what I'm saying? I've been through life with y'all cats. You know what I'm saying? I've been through life with my Big Heen.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Quack Jenkins.
Quack the Jenkins.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
Listen, like life. You know what I mean? Ronnie.